Okay. Hello, hello. Oh, I didn't even realize it was starting. How you guys doing? Welcome in to the live. My name is Tina. Okay, you probably know me as Tina50something. Yes, yes. And I just wanted to come on here because, guys, we need to talk about just everyday living, okay, as far as just getting by. And we want to find ways to better our situation, okay, as far as income, single moms, uh, 40 and up mothers. All right, we need every opportunity, every way to add to our income just to help us out, okay? It's just so much better, to have um, some type of support in the area of just having a backup plan. And sometimes, guys, we can't leave our 9 to 5 job, but we can make some extra or earn some extra income on the back end. Okay. Now, how we do that? Well, I have, a strategy. Okay. Something that might be of interest to you. And I'm sure a lot of people heard of the digital marketing, digital products, digital assets. Well, I have that here today, tonight, and welcome in everybody. Hello up there, welcome in. Okay, so we're gonna get into it now. I want to know. I don't have many people in yet, but we will. We will. Okay, I'm believing that a lot of people will start strolling in, and I'm going to make it available where I'm going to try my best. All right, on this platform. Okay, this is like I guess this is like my first time on here. I've been on other platforms. My first time on live on this channel. Okay, and I'm excited. Okay, so again, my name is Tina. Welcome in, everybody. Hello, Alexa. How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Hello. Hi, guys. So we're going to be talking about digital products and opportunities, that's available for you if you would like to know more. But first, I want to get into giving you all a few tips of what I know. You might know more than me. You never know. But for those who don't, I want to make sure you know what's out here, okay? And what steps you can take. Welcome in. Welcome in, guys. Hello. How you guys doing? Welcome in. Hi, hi, hi. My name is Tina. Good afternoon, good evening. What I say good afternoon for? What is going on? Good afternoon. It is it's like midnight. It's like late, right? Welcome in. Okay, so we are going to get into digital assets, digital products. And what I want to do, guys, first, before I really get into the juicy stuff, okay? Opportunities for you. We want to go ahead and just find out on the live. First of all, where are you all located? And come on in, everybody. Come on in. Come on in. I appreciate you all being here. Welcome in. Hi, my name is Tina. Hi. Welcome in. Okay, I see Alexa, and I see a new Ray, new Ray. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Sorry. Okay, I see Mandy. Hello, welcome in, guys. Okay, so I'm going to be talking about digital products, guys, and I just want to give you a little background check about me. Okay, I'm on this platform. You all see me on here, and it's pretty much like a lifestyle. I guess you could say more mature woman that is living her best life. But at the same time, guys, I had to re I had to redo a lot of things. Okay, in the past 2019, I lost a loved one, and I had to pretty much start over. Okay, in a sense. Okay, I had to continue to raise my daughter. Okay, and now she's a teenager, and I've been a single mother. So I will tell you guys, it has been I've had some wonderful times, but I also had some struggling times, right? And what got me out of a lot of things is that I'm a hustler. By naturally, also I am a hairstylist, but I also do content creation and I do digital products. Okay, digital products and content creation have saved me a lot. Okay, as far as that backup plan. You know what I mean? The backup plan. Okay, when you have regular 9 to 5s, you get in that regular job, they're giving you what they want. Okay, whatever the amount is. But sometimes, guys, you need a little extra to kind of get you through. And that is why I start building my content creation and digital products. So today we're going to be just talking about digital products. And for those of you all who don't have any experience with digital products, I'm here to give you a little insight. Hopefully, it'll be helpful to you. So we're going to start off with giving you some steps to what you can do if you're interested in starting your digital business. So welcome in everybody. Hello, hello, hello. My name again is Tina. Now, where is everyone from? Okay, let me get some people. Do I have anybody that who's on the East Coast, the West Coast? Okay, the Midwest. Anyone in here like to tell me where they located? I appreciate you all coming in. Welcome in. I see Drove just came in. Welcome in. Hello. Okay, how you guys doing? All right. So again, my name is Tina. So we're going to get right into it, guys. We're going to get right into it, and we're going to be talking about the 7 steps. All right, to starting your digital business. Okay. So what's the first step? Well, the first step is, guys, when you're starting your digital business. Okay. Of course, let's first of all make sure everyone know what is a digital product. Digital product is not intangible. You can't touch it, feel it, whatever. It's just files and things that you download and you send to people or you receive. Okay, all right, pretty much a PDF. Okay, there could be planners, it could be digital um, ebooks. Okay, workbooks, things that you just do, online. Okay, it's nothing where you actually can, I guess you could say, it's not an actual product, it's not an actual physical product. Okay, it's a digital product. Okay, so everything is done by downloading files, okay, of that nature. Okay, so with that being said, a lot of people are getting into digital products because it's the easiest way to get information to people and the easiest way that you can actually, earn money by producing your own, okay, digital product. Also by, um, I guess you could say, using a done for you product, okay, as well as doing MRR, PLR, which is master resale rights products, as well as PLR, which is private label right products. Okay, so there's different types of digital products that you are able to use. Okay, the one that you make yourself, the one that you purchase from someone else and resell it. So there's different ways. Okay, so we're going to be talking about, guys, how do you set up, okay, your store, as well as how do you go about promoting your digital product in a very simple, beginner friendly way. Okay, so this is for beginners. If you advance, okay, then you know just listen if you want. Okay, but I'm really doing this for beginners. Okay, for people who have no clue and they're interested in doing digital products. Okay, how does it sound? All right, welcome on in. Hello. Hi. Hi, Dro. Thank you for saying hi. Hi. Okay. Do hours said I'm a fan. Okay. Thank you. Appreciate you. Hello, everybody. Okay. I see Anu. Okay. I said hello. Hello. I said hi to Alexa. Alexa, how you doing, everybody? Okay. I want to make sure I don't miss anybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. Mandy, got you. Everybody, welcome in. Okay. So we're talking about digital products. So let's get into step one. Okay. Step one, you're going to create your business name. Okay, so what you want to do before you get started with the digital products, you want to have an idea of what is your niche. Okay, what exactly are you going to be doing? Okay, that's the first thing. You want to have the niche. Okay, you want to have an idea of what area or what angle do you want to go in. Okay, some people like to go into health, some people like to go into wealth, like what I'm doing now, helping people, build their or earn their income. Okay, more income. Okay, also people are into relationships. Okay, motivation. It just really depends on what exactly you are trying to promote. Some people might just want to personally promote their own craft on digital. Okay, we're talking about digital. Okay, so maybe you might want to do a recipe book, or maybe just a recipe, and you just might want to do a checklist or like a cheat sheet, or just a one-page recipe. Some people sell that, actually. They actually promote that in their store. But you might want to do a whole recipe book. Okay, ebook. Okay, digital. All right, you might want to do a how-to guide. All right, maybe you want to teach somebody how to do what you know how to do. People will pay for that. Okay, people will pay for that. So, and you want to niche down. You want to be more specific, not so much general, but you want to niche down as much as you can, because you want to make sure that if you niche down, you probably have more, opportunities for people to say, "Hey, I really need that one specifically because I haven't seen anybody do that, and I really need to know how to do those steps." You see, so it's always good also to niche down, to be very, very specific about what you're doing, okay, and what it is that you're trying to help someone with. Okay, so you want to, number one, you want to have a business name, as I said. Okay, now the business name could be something you think of, but you might want to check it and make sure nobody is using that name. All right. And then also, you also can go to Chat GPT. Everybody's using, AI. You also can go to Chat GPT and tell Chat GPT to give you an original. I always say original, like selections of names. Okay, unique names, and put in the niche that you want it in, like the area that you're going to be working in. Kind of give them an idea of what type of work you're going to be doing. That way, it can be, like I said, very niche down, where, your name and your niche can actually work together. Okay. It'll be easy to find. Okay. So if somebody is searching for something or searching for what you do, it'll probably be easy for them to find it if you actually niche it all the way down, and you have the name and the niche kind of match together. That will be really good. Okay. So what's the next thing? So you want to get your business name, you want to have a niche, and you want to be able to solve a problem. Okay. Okay. You want to be able to solve whatever your customer, type of problem they would need to have solved. Okay. But you want to in that niche area that you like. Okay. So that's very important. Okay, so business name, niche, and the problem that you need to solve for them. Okay, because you want to put that inside of your ebook planner. All right, your guide, your journal, your workbook, whatever it is that you're going to make. Okay, or whatever you're going to purchase from someone to actually resell it. Okay, you want to make sure that it's in that whole area. Okay, that same category. Okay. I'm hope everybody is with me so far. Okay, how does that sound? Okay, make sure you all listen. Let me know if I need to backtrack, or if I'm not clear enough. Please let me know in the comment, because I want to make sure I'm clear, guys. I want to make sure I'm as clear as possible. Okay, so the first step is, we talked about creating a business name. We also talked about niching down, okay, to the idea of what problem you want to solve for the customer. All right. So those are all important. Now, step two, all right, you want to set up your store. Now that you know your business name, you know your niche, you know exactly what it is that you want to help people with. Okay. All right. You know that now. Now you want to set up your store, because you have an idea of what you want to do now. Okay. So now we want to set up the store. Well, what store can we use? There's a lot of them. Okay. But I'm gonna tell you the most popular ones. Of course, is Stand Store and also Beacon. Okay. Those two stores have an email. You can do email listing on there, where if you put a free product inside of your store, they have it where people can actually put their email, okay, and also name in there. That way you can start generating, email marketing. Okay, so you want to have, if they have an all-in-one type of deal like that, that's great. So Stand Store and Beacon have that. Okay. All right. So you pick which store you want. Okay, you pick which store you want. Okay, so and leave a comment if you all want more information. I do have. I could put that inside of my description. I will be able to put that in there if you all want that information. Okay. Also, I have the link is my store link inside of the description as well. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's go. Okay. So we know we need to open up a store. So Stand store, or if you want to open up a Beacon store. Okay. One of the two. All right. So number three, guys. Okay. Since you, if you all are new to doing digital products, all right, you might want to consider getting a already done for you product. Okay. Now, what sites do people use to get already done for you products? Okay. You have already done for you products. You have such as Etsy, and also people like the, I think it's called PLR.m or .me. I'm sorry, PLR.me. Some people like to go on one of those sites and download where they purchase, already done for you products. Okay, so if you want to do your own products, of course, guys, it will, it depends on what you use. Some people like to use ChatGPT, Google, okay, Google Gemini. It depends. Okay, some people go to them and they, tell ChatGPT to give them some ebooks or planner ideas, and then they select what the idea is based off of your niche. Okay, and then you go from there. You're going to ask them to help you write an ebook. Okay, all right, to give you an outline. Okay, after the outline, you want to ask them to help you write an ebook based off of your niche or what exactly you're trying to solve, the problem you're trying to solve. Okay, so and then they'll give you some ideas. Then you want to take that, guys. Once they do that for you, then you want to go into Canva. Okay, then you want to you also want to go over, okay, go over your ebook planner, okay, guide, and you want to put it in your own words. Okay, you want to make sure you kind of change it up and make it your own. All right, and you want to personalize it. Now, you also can tell ChatGPT to personalize it for you. Okay, put in your whole life story in there so that way they can personalize it for you. And that way, nobody can say, well, you copied off of me. No, because you have some personal things in there only you know, only you experience. And that is what's going to make your ebook planner, your guide, personal, and it's going to make it yours. That's what's going to make you different from anybody else that use AI or what have you. You want to make sure you personalize it and put in there. I usually put like a whole paragraph. When I'm explaining something, I try to put in a whole paragraph of different things that only I would know and what I like. Okay, and they really do customize it for you, but you got to be specific. You don't just generalize it, because if you do, then anybody can claim that. Okay, anybody can say that's theirs. But when you make sure you have certain things in there that is your personality, things that you like, that's going to separate you from everybody else. Okay, so think about that when you're writing an ebook or a guide or a planner. You want to make sure you personalize it as much as possible when you're using ChatGPT. And even after that, you want to go ahead and take that, go into Canva. You want to make sure you have a Canva account, and you want to go ahead and start, changing up some things. Okay, making it more personalized. Okay, and go from there. Okay, and okay, so after you decide if you're going to do your own ebook, which I explained to you how you do your own ebook basically. Okay, and or you can go purchase a already done for you product. Where can you purchase it? Like I said, Etsy. As also, there's another site that I know about that's popular. It's PLR.me. Okay, but a lot of people do go to Etsy because the prices are, my God, they're like very, 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 very reasonable. Okay, you can buy it already done for you. You got to look up when you go to Etsy. Okay, what you're going to look up, and you're going to type in the search. You're going to type MRR. Okay, MRR. Welcome in, guys. Hello, hello. Thank you, Alicia. How you doing? Welcome in. We're talking about digital products, okay, for beginners. All right, we're just going through the steps. Welcome in, everybody. Okay, so when you go on Etsy looking for your already done for you products, okay, you're looking for your MRR products or the PLR, right? When you go there, you're going to type in MRR, okay, master resale rights. That means you are legally able to reuse that product and they're selling it to you on Etsy. That means they're saying, hey, you purchase this, you can use it, reuse it, okay, and you will get 100% of the profit for MRR. Now if you look up a PLR, that means they're telling you, hey, you can change the font, you can change the graphics, you can change the color, the name of the product and everything with PLR. That's the private label rights, okay? So those are the two difference. But both of them, you will get 100% profit if you resell it to somebody, okay? Now, when you go to Etsy, guys, like I told you, type in MRR so they can pop up all the different products, digital products that you can download. Okay, you can download and you can, after you purchase it, you can download it. Okay, now what you want to make sure is that it is a PDF. Okay, do not get anything else but a PDF. Okay, that's the one sheet. You don't want to be getting anything else because you like a zip, what they call it, a zip. Okay, when you, it's like a whole bunch of files in one. You don't want to make a mistake and get a zip. Okay, you want to make sure you're getting a PDF downloaded. Okay, so make sure inside the description that they're going to give you, when they say, when you purchase the MRR, because you're going to look for the MRR, right? They're going to have a whole bunch of digital products. They're going to have planners. They're going to have ebooks. They're going to have guides, whatever it is you want to download. That's a digital product, whatever it is, okay, that you want to resell. Okay, you want to make sure it is a PDF. Okay. Okay, so after you purchase it, the prices range. I've seen people pay 70 cents, 80 cents, real reasonable. Okay, that don't mean you're gonna sell it at that price. Okay, okay. People buy it very cheap sometimes, but that doesn't mean that you're gonna purchase. You're gonna buy it at that. You're gonna sell it at that price. You're gonna buy it at that price, but that don't mean you're gonna sell it at that price. Okay, when you get it, you're going to sell it at a different price. Okay. Now, you're going to sell it with integrity. You're not going to sit up here and overprice stuff. Don't do that, guys. Okay. You want to kind of be compatible with what everybody else is kind of doing. Like most people, I guess they call it the hot spot. Okay. Where people usually sell ebooks, $27, $47, up to like $97. That just depends on how much value is in the product. And also, if you was to purchase the book, would you say to yourself, okay, this book is worth $27, $47, $97? Okay, what is it worth? If you actually was to purchase it, would you buy it at that price, looking at what's in it? If you don't feel that you would buy it at 27, 47, and 97, do not price it at that. Okay, make it make sense. Okay, so you want to resell the MRR, okay, the already done for you products at a very reasonable price, but it just really depends on the quality and the value of it. Okay, okay, and you want to resell it with integrity. You don't want to overprice people just because you can do that. No, you have to make sure it makes sense. Okay, so a lot of times most people just stay within a certain range. All right, they stay within a certain range of what everybody else is doing. Okay, so, but yes, Etsy is known for people purchasing MRR and PLR products and reselling them as their own. That is known. A lot of people go to Etsy for that. They also go to plr.me to get that as well. So I'm giving y'all some 411, some good information. So hopefully y'all are using. Okay. All right. So next thing, let's move quickly. So we won't get drifted off. Okay, so we got number one, which I told you guys. Step one is create your business. Make sure you have the right niche. Okay, popular niches are health, wealth, and relationships, and I think motivation as well. Okay, those are like the top four that people usually want. Okay, but it could be anything. You might want to do something else. All right, but you also want to be able to solve a problem, guys. If you cannot solve a problem, people are not going to buy your product. Okay, you got to be able to solve a problem. So you want to niche all the way down. Okay, you want to be very specific. So just for example, um if I say, like me, I'm a hairstylist for over 26 years. Okay, if I say I want to sell a hair care book. Okay, but if I just say hair care book, that's going to be too general. I might want to niche it down and say I want to sell a hair care book to women like myself, 40 and up. Okay, that's having maybe issues with thinning hair. You see how I niche that all the way down? I niched it down to age, then I niched it down again to thinning hair. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I mean by you want to niche it all the way down to the point where people will have, and they're gonna definitely be like, oh, I need that, I need that, and then that also helps you to stand out more. Okay, because it's not too general. When it's too general, it's harder for people to find you. You know what I mean? So yeah, and then also you want to do your search. Okay, you want to do your search. Okay, a lot of people search, of course. Okay, good old YouTube. All right, people search on YouTube. They search, different Google, of course, Google too. Okay, they search. This is where they search to narrow it down of what people are looking for in that in your niche. So you can do that. Do your research and find out what people are looking up in that niche. Okay, and that also will help you to what um, see what exactly type of book that you are going to do. Okay, ebook, digital ebook. What type of digital ebook that you're going to actually do once you do your research. Okay. So it's so many ways you can do it. You can do your research. You can you know what I mean. It might be something that you want to talk about, but it's always about the customer. A lot of times, guys, we want to talk about certain things, but the customer is not interested in what we're interested in. So you have to think about that. Are you trying to help somebody and make money, or are you trying to just help yourself? That's what you have to ask yourself. So when you help someone, then automatically, guys, the money that you charge is going to automatically come through. Why? Because you solving a problem, and they can't find that a person to solve their problem anywhere else. So what are they going to do? They're going to sacrifice and pay, okay, for your services, because you're solving their problems. Okay, so that's what you want to take in consideration, guys, when you actually are as beginners, when you actually are making your digital product. Always put the customer first. What does the customer want? Okay, what does the customer need? Okay, so that's what you want, guys. Okay, thank you guys so much. Appreciate you. Okay, who else is in here? Okay, make sure y'all stay with me now, please. Okay, let me know if y'all liking what you hear. All right, so we talked about creating a business name. Okay, starting your store, stand store, or beacon. We talked about purchasing the MRR or master resale rights product that you can purchase from Etsy or PLR.me. All right. Also, guys, what you want to do next after you go ahead and purchase that MRR product. Okay, the resale already done for you product. You want to make sure you download it as a PDF. PDF. That's very important. Okay, nothing else. PDF. Okay. Then once you download it as a PDF, guys, you are going to download it and save it to. You're going to download and save your digital product to your phone, to your files. Okay, you're going to download it and save it. Okay. The next thing you want to do, guys, you want to add the product to your stand store. Okay. You want to add the product to your stand store. That's very important, guys. You want to add the product to your stand store. Okay, because you want to make sure that Now when you add it to your stand store, guys, you gotta do a few things. Okay, you do have to get an image, a picture of the product. Now, some people go on what's it is, the Pixel, or they go to ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT based off of their niche. Can you please give me can you please make me an image based off my niche? Okay, and you tell them the title of your product. Put it inside of the area where you put the information, right? And they will make you an image. That's simple. Okay. Then you're going to take that and download it. Okay. And you're going to download it to your photos. All right. And then when you get ready to put your product in the store, you're going to put that image right there where it shows the thumbnail. You're going to put your image there. And then you are going to take the URL or that file, okay, that you purchased. Now, make sure before you put it in the store, guys, make sure you change certain things. Okay, you want to make sure that your name is on the document. Okay, you want to make sure that you have some type of link, okay, to your store or somewhere, your email address, somewhere where they can contact you inside of your product. Okay, the next thing that you want to do, guys, when you're dealing with digital products, you want to make sure, are you going to let this person edit the product? Are you going to allow them to resell the product as well? Okay. Then you want to make sure that you, if you go to Canva, you want to make sure you download it. Okay, as you want to download it as a template link. So that way, if that person goes in there and edit it, okay, okay, it won't mess with your with your actual I guess you could say it won't mess with your original. Okay, because a lot of times people can receive your documents and they don't copy it. They need to copy it first in Canva. You got to copy anytime you receive a PDF file, always copy it first, because sometimes uh, it messes with the original. Okay, but your customer's probably not going to know that. So that's why I'm telling you guys, if you get a Canva account, which is important, you probably want to get a pro account. So that way you'll be able to, if you really taking this serious about doing digital products, okay, you are going to want to get a pro account, because you're going to want to be able to do the template link. Okay, the template link is a file. Okay, it's a URL link that you need to put in your store. So whenever someone purchases from you, okay, that template link they will have, and they will have no connections to your actual have access to your actual Canva page. Okay, all right, or they won't be able to change your document. Okay, so that's very important, guys. Okay, so that's important to know. Now you also can do that with Google. Okay, you can do that with Google as well. Okay, if you don't want to do Canva, you don't want to pay the pro amount to I guess they call it the pro. What do they call it now? They call it the pro plan. Okay, so if you don't want to pay for that pro plan, then you need to go through Google. You need to download your product. Okay, your already done for you product, or even your own product. You want to download it on Google. Okay, when you download it on Google, you know how you go to manage. Okay, manage. Okay, manage access. When you type that, is you're going to see restriction down there, right? That means it's restricted to only your email. Okay, so if you want to release that restriction, because you're not going to be able to send to nobody if that restriction is on there, right? So what you want to do is tap that restriction, and you're going to allow other people to share. You're going to allow other people to review that, right? That there's two ways they can look at it. Okay, the one way is if you tap and you say, okay, I'm going to send this link. I'm going to put this link in my store, and they're able to view it. That means you don't want them to edit it or change it. The other way would be you put edit. Okay, that means you're allowing them to edit it. Okay, so you want to make sure that you clear on what you're doing. Okay, if you don't want people to tamper with your original, then make sure you put view only. They can still download it, but they can view it. They cannot change anything inside of your digital product. All right. So what you want to do is make sure you do that on Google. You have they can view it, or you giving them access to edit it. Okay. If you want them to be also have you have direct access and to be one of the people that have full access to your stuff, then you would put their email up there. But I'm sure you don't want to do that. Okay. So, so most important thing is that you want them to either view it, or you giving them access to edit it. And most likely, like what I do when I do Google, I just give them access to view it. Okay, they can view it. Okay, it's just much easier that way. Now, if you go to Canva, you can do that template link I told you, and that way if you letting them do whatever they want to, like if you giving them access to do the MRR or the PLR, where they have 100%, profit, and they able to change it up like the PLR, then you want to give them the template link. Okay. All right. You want to give them the template link. And then when you go to Google, if you allowing them to edit it and change it up, then you want to give them the edit version. If you don't want them to change it, then you give them the view version. Those are the two. Okay. That's the difference. I'm just giving y'all a little breakdown, because that's the most important thing when you're dealing with files. If you do not want people to have your files, you just want them to view it and you want them to download it, and that's it. That's all. You don't want them to change nothing. You need to know which one to click on, because you might end up giving somebody access to all your stuff and you don't even know it. You might be, I didn't even know that. Well, I'm telling you now, you all better make sure that you know how your files are sitting up on your Canva, on your Google. Okay, who has access to it? Okay, who did you give access to your information? You got to make sure that you look at that. Okay. All right, very important. Okay, so once you download it, I gave y'all the steps on how to download it and where and who can review your stuff and who can actually edit it. I told you all how to do that. Okay, so the next step would be, after downloading it, okay, you're going to add it to your store. Okay, you're going to add your products to your store. Now, what are some of the things you can add to your store, guys, to make your store look good? Okay, well, one thing you want to do, guys, you're going to add in your store, you want to add a free product for your customers. Okay, we're talking about digital products, guys, for beginners, how to start your digital product business. Okay, the basic. Okay, so the next thing is, guys, as I said, what you want to do. Okay, I hope you guys can hear me. Okay, what you want to do next, guys, is that you want to start building up your store. Okay, so we talked about you go on to ChatGPT to ask them to make you an image of how you want it. It's real easy. That's probably the easiest way to get your image done, is go to ChatGPT or Google. Okay, Gemini. Those are and I would just tell you, be very specific. Okay, you always want to tell them that you want a transparent background. Okay, you always want to tell them to make sure your information is correct how you want it. Okay, and all you got to be specific, because they ain't perfect. Okay, so but I will tell you, make sure it's a transparent background. Okay, that's for sure. All right, and then you just let them know what you want on your logo, what you want on the image to put in your store. Okay, whatever you do on a product, you want to be specific what type of image you want. Just tell them. Now, when you have a free service with ChatGPT or Gemini, they only give you for free. They might let you do 2 images, or maybe 3, maybe 2 or 3. You can do for free. After that, they're gonna tell you to wait the next day, but that's fine. That's good. Okay, you're getting it free. You just gotta be real specific. You gotta know you have to know what you asking them. Okay, when you doing your image. But that's the quickest way to do an image. Otherwise, you're gonna have to go to Canva and you're gonna have to sit there for hours trying to figure out how to make a nice looking design for your ebook. Okay, nice design for your store. Who wants to go through that headache? Okay, just go to ChatGPT and Gemini and just tell them what you want and let them do it for you. Quick, quick, quick. I mean, we talking like 10 seconds, 20 seconds. Okay. Okay. Why have that headache of doing it for an hour or 2 days trying to build your design? I don't have time for that no more. Okay. I'm so happy they got this AI. I don't know what to do. Okay. Okay. So, but it's still your idea. Okay, think of it like this. Okay, AI is the seamstress and you are the designer. Okay, you know how people sketch. Okay, you know how people sketch, but then you have somebody who actually do the actual sewing. Okay, sometimes you might have designers and then you have the actual person that sews. Okay, sometimes they do both, but sometimes people do, somebody designs it and then somebody makes it. You see? So you're designing it, you're telling AI what you want, and they're putting it together for you. They're designing it. So you still, it's still like your own. You're still working together. Okay? Because you got to tell them what you want. Okay? Because you don't want it general. You want it to be designed for you. So yes, you have some input on that. Okay? So don't think of it, oh my God, they doing all the work. No, you're the designer. You are the creator. This is your idea, but you just letting ChatGPT do all the technical work and all the grammar. Okay? Because I'm so glad that they have this ChatGPT and AI. Because let me tell you, I'm very good at being creative. I am very good at ideas. But when it comes down to put it on paper, honey, okay. So I'm glad they have that. They take a load off of me. Okay, I don't have to get I don't have to do a spell check or nothing. Okay, so that's perfect. Okay, perfect. Okay, I see the advantage of it. Y'all know I do. A lot of people don't. Oh my God, it's AI. No, I love it because it saved me a lot of time. Okay, a lot of time. All right, all right. So what's next, guys? Let's keep it moving. I'm trying to be a little bit quicker. I know y'all like this lady's taking forever. Okay, Tina's taking forever. All right, so we are on to uh okay, we still on 5. Okay, so I told you guys what I want you to do to put inside of your I want you guys to put inside of your store. I want you to actually put in your store uh a free product, a free ebook, planner, checklist, something. Okay. Okay. You want to put that in there. That way you can collect emails because you're building the business right now, guys. You want to collect emails. That is the quickest way to build your email list. And why do you need an email list? Because that's one of the ways you can market. That is one of the ways that is going to bring you in money. Okay, and I know that's the hardest because I had to tell myself, Tina, you got to get your email list up because what happens is when you get that email list, okay, and say for instance, just anything can happen. Okay, you get shut down somewhere. You have all these followers and different people, and everything just go blank. Everything shut down. But if you got that email list, baby, you good. Okay? Because that is your money pot. That email list is your money pot. Why? Because that email list can go with you everywhere. All right? No matter where you go, you can take that email list with you. And what is that email list going to do? It's going to bring in your customers. It's going to bring in new customers. Because by you having that email, you can actually uh, you can keep in touch with your customers and new customers. You can send them emails, okay? But you want to make sure, I always advise, make sure they okay with you sending them an email because some people don't like that. They be like, look, do not bother me, okay? But some people are okay with it, okay? Sometimes they have inside of certain, like you could be specific and say, okay, make sure the customer approved me sending them emails, okay, or promotions. Sometimes you could put that inside of your, inside of what you're going to be sending to your customer. That's always nice to do because you want to be, respectful of their space and you don't want to be overdoing it. and getting on their nerves. Okay, so if you can get that inside, okay, of your email, uh, when you send out your emails, that'll be perfect. Okay, that'll be perfect. And I'm sure your customer would appreciate that. You asking them, is it okay for you for me to send you email promotions? Okay, if they say yes, hey, let's go. Okay, that's it. That's all you need. All right, and then that way you're gonna always be able to send them. That is one way to promote. So you want to put your free product inside of your store. That's the first thing you want in there. The second thing you want in there is, I told you about that MIR or that PLR. Okay, you want to get that already done for you product. It's already done. That's the quickest way to make money, guys. If you don't know what you're doing, okay, you want to take your time into your ebook, your planner, go and purchase a MIR or PLR already done for you product that is legally, you are legally able to resell it. They gave you permission after you purchase it, okay? And you can resell it, and you get 100% of the profit. So you download that from Etsy or plr.me, okay? You're going to download it to your phone or your, whatever you do, download it, okay, to your phone, your iPhone, your computer, whatever. And then you're going to make sure too, before you download it, make sure it is a PDF. Do not take anything else but a PDF, because you don't want to get the wrong type of file. Then you be opening up a whole bunch of stuff and you be like, what is all this? Okay. Make sure it's a PDF. Okay. All right. So that's pretty much the first step. Okay. You want to have the free product in your store. The next thing you want to have is the MIR product, done for you product. Make sure it's a niche that you want to promote. It solves a problem. Okay. All right. You have a good title on there, good information, and you want to have a description in there. Well, how do I get the description? Again, ChatGPT. If you want to do it on your own, you're fine. I'm trying to show you the quick way. Ask ChatGPT or Gemini. Look, Gemini, this is my title. This is what I'm doing. I need a description. I need a sales page. That's a sales page. Okay. You want the sales page is right before the customer getting ready to order. Okay. They're gonna read that. Tell them what type of sales page you want. I'm just giving you a general idea. You tell them what type of sales page you want, right? What you want in it, okay? All right, and that's it. And then they go from there. They're going to give you a sales page. Boom. You also want to have inside of your make sure it's inside of your digital product a disclaimer, a copyright. Make sure those two things are in there. Also, you want to put in there no refunds. When you deal with digital products, you don't want to be offering nobody no refunds. It's as is, okay? They download it. That's it. Ain't no return, okay? But you got to put it in the description. So you want to have a disclaimer, copyright, sales page, okay? And you want to have a welcome page, okay? Those are the type of things you want to have when you're doing your books. You want to have them inside, saved inside of your on your phone, okay? And if you got Google, get the what they call that, okay? I'm giving y'all all the gem, guys. I'm giving y'all a lot of information for beginners, so make sure y'all taking notes. Hopefully this will probably be on my repeat, so whenever y'all need to look at it, y'all can go back and look at it, okay? Let's see, what is it called? Google Notes. This is called Google Notes. Honey, let me tell you something. I love Google Notes. Please, you must have Google Notes. Google Notes is the game changer. Let me tell you, I have downloaded so many things. When I was on ChatGPT, I just highlighted, copy it, boom, went over to the Google Notes, put it inside there. Okay, when I'm copying something, boom. When I need to take notes, boom, put it in right inside that Google Notes real quick. That I have so much stuff in my Google Notes, and if you have more than one a Google email, you can have a Google Note for each email. Okay, yeah. Definitely get your Google Notes set up, okay? And then you want to highlight. I always like to pin every time I get through with something. I always pin it to the top, okay? So yeah, so that's what you want to have. All right. So what else, guys? Let me go back here before I lose my place. We almost done. I'm trying to get my hours. I'm trying to get my time in, honey. So I'm not in no rush. If you are, please stay as long as you can. I hope you can. Okay. But if you gotta go, I understand. Okay, it's 11. It's almost 11:30 over this way, but I'm gonna be here until I finish this out, and I'm trying to, get my hours in here. Okay. So again, guys, welcome in. We are talking about digital products for beginners, the basic steps to starting your own digital product business. Okay, and that's what we have been talking about here on the live, and I've been giving you some really good information. Okay, I think so. Okay, so where are we at? Number five. So we talked about putting. Now we put it. Now we at number five. We put in all our things in the store. We put in our free ebook in the store. We put in our MRR PLR product in the store. Okay, okay, digital product we put in the store. Okay, also guys, what you want to do, okay, you also want to put in there, um, if you like, okay, if you like, you could put something else in there, okay, but I will try to keep it as minimum as possible. So if you're interested in maybe putting a checklist, okay, or maybe you want to put a recipe, something that's kind of in that same era, okay, or maybe you want to do some motivational affirmations or something, just like a little simple, checklist or a cheat sheet or something, some kind of information. Or you could just go with those two. Start off with just your free email digital product. And then maybe you, of course, we talked about the MRR and PLR product. You pick one of those. You're going to price it, guys. Make sure you price it. Most people price it 27, 47, or 97. But you can price it within that range any way you want to price it. But make sure you're doing it with integrity. You're not overcharging people. Make sure it makes sense. Don't just be charging people something because it sounds good. No. Make sure that it is worth it. Okay? If it's not worth it, don't charge people that much. Okay. If you think it's really something quick, it's not really something to be hollering back, but you still want to try and just kind of get out here and start, promoting your business, charge them $10. Okay. For your first time. Okay. Charge them $10, $15. Okay. If you kind of like, well, I don't know if I want to charge, just charge at least $10 because you got to pay store fees. Okay, so think of it like that. Okay, you got to pay a little bit for your store fee, so you want to make sure that you're not like losing money. Okay, so you do want to charge something, but most people charge at least $27 for digital products. Most people. Some people might go a little bit less if they really, not really having a lot in there. Okay. It's not like a whole bunch, but it got good information. It's valuable, but it's not a lot of pages. They might charge $10, 20, $15, $20. But if you got something to have like 65 pages or 80 pages and it's some really good information, oh yeah, $27, $47, $97. Oh, for sure. Okay. People, if you got some good information in there, yes. Okay. And then people can do payment plans. Most stores like um, Stand Store and Beacon, they have payment plans. So if people want to break up their payments, they can use After. They can use Corner. They can use that. Okay, what else? Let's see. All right, we almost done. Okay, then we're gonna talk about something else. All right, so again, guys, you want to put those things in your store. Then the next thing you want to do is that you want to promote your digital product. Well, how am I going to promote my digital product? Well, one thing I'm doing now, I'm online, right? I'm talking about this business. I'm talking about building digital. your digital business. Okay, so I'm promoting right now, right? That's what you're doing. Live stream. Okay, live stream is one way to promote. Okay, what's another way to promote? Okay, videos. Okay, you want to do videos. If you all can do some videos, all right, to talk about your product. Okay, okay, you want to have a good hook. You want to have a text on the screen, and guys, you want to have a good caption. Okay, those are some of the things you want to have when you're doing videos. Okay, all right. Now, you don't always have to show your face like I'm doing. You can do faceless. I can actually turn this camera around and put it towards my computer and talk about what's on the screen. You could do that. Okay, if you don't want to show your face, no problem. Okay, if you don't want to show your face, that is no problem. You don't have to show your face. All right. Now, do I have any questions? I'm not for sure who was in here who had left, okay? But do I have any questions? Okay. So let's list the things that how you can promote. Okay, you got email marketing. I told you how you can email market. What you want to do is make sure you put that freebie inside of your store. So that way you can start your email list. Okay. You want to have at least one free product in your store so you can start your email list. Okay, you want to build up your email marketing. Okay, what's something else? Okay, SMS marketing is also a good one. DM. Okay, marketing. Maybe you have somebody that's like, for instance, hopefully I have somebody that DMs me, and then I can chat with them. Okay, I could give them information of how they can further get more detail about this digital business. All right, and how I can help them, because I'm going to talk more about that. I'm going to talk to you guys about the community that I'm in, that if you are interested, you can join as well, and you can learn a lot of stuff in here. Okay, so let's see. So what else do we have? Of course, I talked about live stream. All right, so we liked about that. Okay, all right. Now, also a pro tip, okay? You can use ChatGPT to quickly build your marketing campaign, okay? Example, you can say, "Hey, ChatGPT, set me up, a marketing campaign for my digital products," okay? And then you tell them the price is $27, okay? Whatever it is you want to say, okay? Stuff like that, okay? Now, you want to be specific as possible, with the AI, okay? Okay, if you want an email specific strategy, make sure you tell it that you want an email marketing campaign. Okay, make sure you're very specific about what you want when you're talking to ChatGPT. Okay, all right. So also, guys, you want to post daily. Okay, number seven. We passed number 6 now. Number 7, you want to make sure you're posting daily, guys. All right, to keep your audience engaged. All right, you also want to go live regularly. If you are, streaming, okay, you want to go live as much as you can. Now, you don't have to show your face. You can turn this camera around and show the screen, okay, or something on the screen. Have a picture of what you're talking about and show that screen and be talking to your audience like I'm doing now. If you don't want to show your face, that's fine, okay. Also, you want to scale, as you go, okay. You're going to adjust your strategy over time. Now, you're also going to create a schedule, guys. What you want to do is create a schedule. You want to create a schedule that works for you. All right, maybe 3 to 4 days out of a week. All right, okay. You want to go ahead and make sure you're being consistent, and maybe you want to schedule just coming on live, talking to people, or you want to be doing go back to 6, and you want to be doing your different marketing methods. Okay, the SMS, the DMs. All right, talking to people, okay? Videos, live stream, email. All right, email marketing. You want to do that. All right, one of those things, okay? Okay, we mentioned going live, okay? Also, you want to make sure as well, guys, that you schedule yourself, as I said before. So you want to set aside, if you can, 1 to 2 hours a day. All right, you want to set aside 1 to 2 hours a day to make sure you all or focusing on your digital business, okay? Building it up, also getting it out to people that really need your solution, the people that really, really have a problem that need to be solved, and you want to get it out to as many people as you can. You want to get it in their face. So how would you do that? You do videos, okay? You do live stream, all right? You send out your emails to people, okay? All right. So those are some of the things you can do, guys. DM, all right? All right. So this right here, guys, is the end of that particular thing. I gave you the 7 steps. If you need the steps, I can show you. Y'all can screenshot it if you want. If you don't need it, no problem, okay? I was just letting y'all know, okay, those steps that you can take, okay? So what else do we want to talk about, okay? If you all are here with me, thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you all being here, okay? How's everybody doing? I'm glad you all showed up. I got a few people showed up. Thank you. I appreciate you. Anybody else coming on into the live, okay? Because we want to talk business now, guys. I want to talk business, okay? So now that I told you all the 7 steps, okay, to starting your digital products, the most simplest way to do it, okay? Now we're going to talk about, okay, if you need more mentorship, if you need support, if you want to be around people that are actually doing very well in the digital business and also in the done for you business, okay? I'm a part of this community, okay, that I'm going to show you that is doing very well. People are in here making various of different income levels, okay? Okay, I'm also moving forward, doing well. Okay, I just joined it about 2, 3 weeks ago, but I am experienced doing digital products. But I love this community because they are standing on business. So I want to make sure you guys get an opportunity to look and see what these people are doing. Now, keep in mind, guys, if you want to join after seeing this, remember my what I want to say, my link is inside the description, okay? On the top, the stand store, that is me, okay? If you also want to DM me, put your information inside of the description or leave me a comment, so that way if you need me to get back to you, just comment ready or Tina, I'm interested, okay? Let me know so that way I can connect with you, okay? Right, no problem. Okay, so let me turn this around. Don't forget my name. Tina Hall is my name. So they say who referred you, just say Tina Hall. But I give you all those steps. If you are interested, make sure you go ahead to the site with the information I give you and come back. Okay, or you need to get in touch with me because I need to tell you all the next steps that are very important to make sure you get in the community within 24 hours. Okay, but I got to tell you the other steps. Okay, so let me turn it around so that way you can see the community that I am in, and how this is going to really help you if you're interested in starting your digital business. Okay, all right, so let me turn it around. Okay, let me put this down a little bit. Can y'all see? Okay, wait a minute. All right. Okay, so this right here, guys, is the Done For You products. Trying to see if I can pull it in a little bit closer. Okay, I figure that's close as I can get it. Okay, so right here, guys, this right here, let me make sure that I bring this up right here. Okay, so this right here is Standing on Business, guys. Standing on Business is the community, that one of the communities I'm in. Okay, I've been doing digital marketing for a while, but this is one of the communities that I'm in. Okay, it's called Standing on Business. So come on in, come on in. Now, what I like about this, okay, in the past 10 months, this company has grown a lot. This community, okay, this community has grown so much. Okay, they just started last year, late last year, and now they're at over 21,000 members. Over 21,000 members, guys. Yep. All right. Standing on Business. This right here is the founder. Her name is Lee Day, a young lady who is a retired nurse. Why? Because this lady has made almost $1 million, and I'm not joking. She has made almost $1 million since for the past 10 months. Like over, I guess it was over like a maybe within a, I want to say 22 months grace period is somewhere around there. But in the last 10 months, she has made a lot of money, okay? And it's been like close to like it's like 700,000. It's a lot, okay? So she is a nurse. She's a single mother, guys, and she started this standing on business for people that have short attention spans, okay? Visual learners, people that just want to get to the bag. They don't want to be sitting up here reading a lot, doing a lot of extra stuff. She basically set this up where people have come in here. Can you all hear me? Let me take this out. Okay, I don't know if y'all can hear. Can y'all hear me? I hope so. Okay. So again, this is LeBay, okay? LeBay right here is the founder, okay? Hold on a minute, guys. She is the founder of Standing on Business, okay? This is Standing on Business. This right here, Standing on Business, had been going strong for the past 10 months, okay? They just started 10 months ago. Now, like I said, guys, I have done digital products before, but let me tell you about this community. I love it because it's not complicated. You can get to the bag very easily. Okay, you can get to the bag very easily with this. Why? Because she have everything set up for you to be easy. Okay, but let's get into the testimonies. Like I said, she has made over $700,000. Okay, this young lady right here. Okay, also we have other people in the community that's doing very, very well. These people in this community, guys, are making a lot of money. Okay, now this right here, this young lady right here, her name is Melanie. She has made $1,300 in 13 days. Okay, basically doing this standing on business. Okay, all right. And also, guys, we have more people inside of the community. Okay, I'm just showing you some of the people that are like real popular. We also have right here Daisy W. Daisy. All right, Daisy has made 29,000 in June. She has made over. Okay, she's also a nurse. She has made over 100K in 6 months. And this is for real, guys. This is real. Let me show you. Let me show you her stand store, because y'all might be thinking this lady pulling my legs. No, I'm not. Okay. You see this right here, guys? You can see right here. She has made over $106,000. Okay, $106,000 in the past 6 months. This is no joke. Okay, this is no joke. Okay, in June she made over 29,000 in June. Okay, this is the kind of money that people are making inside of this community. Okay, now what else? Okay, we also have more people in the community, guys. This right here is where you want to be when you are trying to do better. All right, and you're trying to elevate. You got to be around people that are elevating. You got to be around people that's making money, guys. Now that doesn't mean that you're gonna make what they make. Okay, because everybody case is different. Okay, every result is different. It's all what you put into it. That's why I say earn. Earn is the key word. That means you got to earn it. Okay, nobody's gonna give you anything. You got to earn it. Okay, right. So with that being said, guys, this is just testimonies of people who telling you, look, if I can do it, you can do it, but you got to put in the work. Okay, or you got to have a good strategy. She has a good strategy inside of this community that everybody is using. Okay, all right. Now I'm about to go to the next page to show you more people that are actually doing very well. Okay, now we have more people in here, okay, that are actually that are doing very well. Okay, we also have another gentleman in here. His name is Tony. He has made some good money with this as well. Okay, Tony came in just looking to make $500. Okay, he just wanted to make extra $500. He came in and made $20,000 in 1 month. Okay, all right. So like I said, guys, you can expect the unexpected. You don't know what's going to happen, but if you prepared, if you follow the strategy, if you follow the system and what people are doing, and you stay consistent, that is probably the key thing. You have to be consistent in here. Okay, you got to be consistent when you're doing digital products. Okay, why? Because people have to know you. They got to get comfortable with you. They have to know who you are. But it can be done. Okay. Also, you got to get your rhythm going. Okay. Now we're going to go to the classroom, guys. Like I said, people are doing very well. All right, in here. Okay. But let me show you why they're doing well. I'm going to show you the classroom. Okay. So this is the classroom, guys. This is where all the sauce is. Okay. This right here is the community. Okay. These are the classes that you can take. Now, when you come in to a standing on business, okay, when you come into standing on business, guys, when you come into standing on business, this is where all the courses at in the module. Okay. Also, We have done for you products, so that way you can get in here and you can, if you want to learn a specific course or you want to take an ebook or planner or whatever and resell it, you can do that. The products in here, what I like about this, she already has it done for you. On top of that, guys, she also has it set up where it's not complicated. You know, a lot of times when you go in communities, you got a whole bunch of stuff you got to read. Well, not in here. She have a lot of videos. Okay, she want to make it easy and simple for you to catch on and get to it. Okay, so when you come in here, guys, the first thing you're gonna do is that you're gonna come in here and you're gonna get all the information, the policies, the rules, and everything. Okay, you're going to start right here, guys, when you come in. The next thing is the orientation. Okay, they have a really good orientation for new people. So when you come in, guys, you're going to come into the orientation, and you're going to learn everything about all the modules. Okay, any questions you may have, they're going to be talking about all that, and you're going to be able to see that inside of the repeated orientation. Now keep in mind, this right here is a community of helping you build. Okay, so they have in here ongoing classes on Mondays and also Wednesdays. Okay, you have motivational Mondays. Oh, I'm sorry, guys, I didn't realize it was that low. Okay, you have motivational Mondays, and you also have, guys, they have Wednesdays. Okay, they also have in here every Wednesday you get training from the actual founder. Okay, all right, the 6 figure owner, okay, of standing on business. You will get, okay, you will get training from her. All right, and from other people as well that are doing very well inside of this community. So you're going to start here, you're going to go to the orientation, then you're going to go to build, to like actually building your store. Okay, you can build your store here. I will assist you, guys. I will be there for you to help you if you need help building your store. If you know how to build your store, you might already have a store, fine. But they also have people in here if you want somebody to design your store and build it for you. They also have somebody here that you can pay to build your store if you like. Okay. Okay. But I will help you with that. It's not really hard to build a store. Okay. All right. Now, also, guys, right here we have okay, setting up your profile. You want to have a good profile, guys. You want to make sure that you have a profile that people can understand and get to the point. So you're going to get help with your profile, setting up your profile. Everything is already done for you, guys. All right, everything is already done for you. Also, they're going to help you with your content creation. Okay, you're going to learn how to content create. Okay, that attracts and engaging the everybody. Okay, you are going to learn how to do content in a way that's going to make people want to purchase from you, guys. Okay, because they have people in here, okay, that are using it. I set mine up, I'm starting to use it, I'm starting to see. Okay, so listen, you will start seeing people reacting to your videos. Okay, because she has a strategy of how to do that right inside of here. Okay, also, guys, you will learn how to grow your followers. Okay, you need to grow your followers. They will teach you how to do that. Okay, all right. They will show you how to grow your followers. Okay, so what's the next thing? Also, right here, guys, this module right here, the owner LeBay that I told you about in the beginning on the community page, she has this right here. Normally, this is the only one that you got to pay for again. But once you come to the community, you do have to pay initial payment, which is not that much. Once you pay that initial payment, then everything in the community is yours, and you have a lifetime enrollment. Okay, you don't have to pay any monthly fees or nothing. And once you in and you pay that initial fee, you get 100% of the profit. Whatever you promote or resell, or wherever you promote or resell, even if you resell the community or promote the community, you're gonna get 100% of the profit. Okay, okay. I don't take anything out of that. The owner doesn't take anything, nothing. Okay, the one who started it, the founder, no, it's all yours. Okay, that's what's nice about it. Okay, what else? Okay, so this right here is the hidden secrets. Now she have this one. I paid for mine. It's $7. The hidden secret is the owner telling you her strategy. She just charged $7. This is the only one she charged extra for. $7. That ain't bad. Okay. She charged $7 for you when you click on this. I paid my little $7 when I clicked on this one. Now the whole community is a different price, but this one, Roger, right here, you're going to see $7 on this one. That's basically it's her strategy of how to sale. Okay, this is a really good one. Okay, now also guys, this one right here, if you want to be an AI influencer, okay, let me show you for beginners how what's going on here. Okay, so right here, you see right here, okay, this is going to show you how to be an AI influencer. Okay, they're going to give you steps on how to do AI content, also how to make your twin, also how to make your AI avatar. Okay, as well as guys, this right here is going to give you all that information. Okay, okay, also it's going to give you AI prompts. It has a whole AI prompt book for you. Okay, let me show you all the example of the AI avatar. Okay, that she made. Okay, let me show you. Hey friend, welcome to SOP AI Lab. If AI has ever felt confusing or overwhelming, don't worry, I've got you. We're going to learn together, create together, and have some fun along the way. Now let's get started. Okay, so that gives you an example of how that works, okay? So let's give you an example, guys. You will learn AI as a beginner, okay? That should be nice, okay? A lot of people do not know anything about AI. They're charging a lot of money to learn AI. You're going to learn it in the community, okay? You're going to learn it inside of this community, okay? What else they have in here, guys? Okay, if you do not want to show your face, if you do not want to show your face, you don't have to, okay? They're going to teach you how about faceless, okay? Faceless content, okay? Faceless content, okay? They're going to teach you all that inside of this module, okay? All right. Also, guys, okay, let's go back to these three. Okay, we got the faceless marketing. You can learn that, how to do faceless marketing. Also, guys, we're going to talk about these three in a second. Let's go down here to these three. Now, if you want to learn TikTok shop, you can learn TikTok shop, okay? They're going to teach you TikTok shop, okay, as well, all right? Okay, you're going to learn about TikTok shop, how to get started with TikTok, okay? Also, guys, okay, and what's so easy about this, I love it, is that it's not a lot of whole bunch of reading, okay? A lot of these are videos, so it'll be easy for you to catch up, learn, okay? Not hard to do at all, okay? All right. Also, guys, we have here Amazon, okay? You can learn Amazon. You can be an Amazon influencer. They're going to teach you that, how to be an Amazon influencer, all right? Also, guys, you're going to learn about brand deals right inside of Standing on Business, okay? You are going to learn about how to get brand deals, okay? We had this young lady, and guys, she had a brand deal on a tissue, famous tissue, okay? I won't say the name, but it was a famous toilet paper, and she got a big brand deal for that, okay? So you never know. They teach you how to land a brand deal right here, okay? Also, guys, you have a service provider, okay? If you are interested in, okay, I am a licensed cosmetologist, guys. I've been a licensed cosmetologist over 26 years, okay? If you all are interested in, okay, learning, for instance, inside of here, they have it where you can get information on the pre-test, like just a practice test. If you're interested in becoming a stylist or barber, okay, they have a pre-test practice test, okay, that you can do that inside of here. They teach you all of that, okay, all the steps for a service provider. Also, guys, if you are ever interested in doing arena suites, okay, arena suites, have you ever been to a basketball game, or they had different things inside the stadium? Well, guys, can you imagine learning how to have arena suites and being able to charge people what you want? People are making hundreds of thousands of dollars, okay? Can you imagine if you had the New York Knicks, okay, arena seats, how much money you would have made? Okay, we don't even want to talk about that. It would be a lot of money, okay? So arena seats is what you want to know about. You will learn it right here, guys. This right here, everything about how to start your arena beats. Okay, I'm sorry, what I say? Arena business. Okay. So also, guys, what I love, print on demand. Print on demand, guys, is one of my favorite ones. I do t-shirts on the side as well, guys. Not only do I do hair, but I also do t-shirts. Okay. I'm into the t-shirt business. Okay. In here, okay, in this community, like I told you guys, it's over 21,000 people in this community. Okay. I'm a part of it. I'm a member. I'm not the founder. I'm just a member. I'm telling y'all about it though. Okay. I'm a member. Okay. And the one who found this, okay, she is a former nurse, a single mother, and she started this okay, standing on business last year, and she have made over $700,000 already, guys. And a lot of people inside this community is making money, okay, in here, okay, just by reselling the community, just by reselling already done for you products and courses, okay, and you can do the same thing if you come into the community. I'm gonna tell you how, so stay to the end, okay, don't leave, because I'm gonna give you some information, okay. Now, so print on demand, guys. If you ever interested in getting into the t-shirt business, you can learn how to do that. The merch business, you will learn how to do that right here, step by step. Okay. All right. Okay. Also, guys, and you don't need any inventory to learn how to do this way. Okay. This is the easy way. Okay. All right. The next thing, done for you, done for you. Okay. Done for you. Products, guys. Okay. Done for you services. All right. Okay. So, having a hard time, need mentorship, guys. All right. We have done for you services right here. All right. As well as, guys, we have here Monday motivational replay. So if you ever miss a live, okay, if you ever miss a live or you miss a training, because they have training 2 times a week, on Monday and also on Wednesday. All right. If you miss it, it will be inside of the replay section right here, guys. You can replay it on your own time, okay? Okay, also promotional material. So you don't have to worry about trying to make your own material for standing on business. You will have that already done for you. Everything in here is already done for you, okay? So let's go back, because I skipped these 3 on purpose, because I want to go into these. Now, as I told you before, guys, this standing on business, this is a community in schools. Y'all probably heard of schools, but this is a community, guys, standing on business, that you can be a part of, okay? You got to be invited, okay? I'm going to invite you in, all right? You're going to come in here. You want to learn the business. But not only that, guys, you can come in here and start selling right away. Why? Because everything is already done for you, okay? It's already done for you. All you have to do is set up your store. Of course, guys, you're going to have me as someone, your go-to person, if you need me to answer questions, or you might need some tips on some things, no problem. But you also will have the community, and you will have the orientation is here. It's going to be, all the information will be in there. How to set up your store, that's already here, guys. It's already in here, how to set up your store. Okay. Okay, that's already in here, how to set up your store. Okay, it's right here. You go back. Okay, how to build your store is right here. Okay, that's already in here. All right, orientation, that takes you step by step through everything. All right, so you're not going to be lost. So you have me, as well as you have the whole community, and also LeBay. She's very good with giving you information on strategies of how to sell, how to promote the product. Okay, it's not hard at all. Okay, everybody in here is doing very well. It's very simple. Okay, it's more of a visual community. That means it's not like a whole bunch of writing and stuff. It's more visual. Okay, she have a lot of videos. She have simple steps. So you should not get lost in here, because it's not complicated at all. Okay, just so y'all know. Right now, we're going to get into, we talked about reselling the community. You can do that, but maybe you don't want to do that. Maybe you just want to come in here and learn. That's fine. Okay. Okay. You just pay to come in and learn. That's fine. But if you want to make extra money, then you want to promote the community, you can do that, and you will get 100% of the profit. Once you come in into the community, you will be able to promote the community if you like. But if you don't want to, you don't have to. Okay. Now, what people are doing, okay, they can promote the community, but then some people are just like, they want to individually promote the courses, and also they want to resell the ebooks, the planners. Well, this is where we at right now. These are the last 3 that I want to go over for you. Okay. Now, this one right here is the business course. I'm going to go in here to you so y'all can really see. Now, just imagine, guys, okay, you actually wanted to learn different things that you never knew that you could learn in the community, without having to, you only pay one time to get in, and you have access to all this. Okay. Now, So right here, guys, this is salon suite. So if you're interested in owning your own salon suites, I've owned my own salon suites in the past, and let me tell you guys, it's very lucrative. If you are a hairstylist, a barber, yes, this will be great for you to learn how to own your own salon suites. Okay, step by step. You also can resell this right here as well. Okay, you can also resell this. Okay, you can resell this course, and you can set it at your own price, and you will get 100% of the profit. Any one of these courses you can resell individually. You just put them in the store, okay? Put them in your store, put the link in the store, and that's it, okay? Let's see. So right here, guys, if you're interested in doing virtual assistants, have you all heard of that? Virtual assistants, have you ever heard of that? Well, you can do that as well, okay? You also can do what they call a 360 booth. Are you all familiar with what's called a 360 booth? Okay, have you ever been like to those parties? Have you ever been to like a birthday party, and you see somebody in the booth, and they taking little small, they taking small pictures together, like they'll take like little photos together. That is what you call a 360 photo booth. People set that up like at birthday parties or get-togethers, and let me tell you, it's a game. It's a very lucrative because you can move around anywhere and promote that. Okay, that's a very good business to get into. Okay, what else? Okay, also we have courses on Airbnb. So if you're ever interested in doing Airbnb, you also can do Airbnb, guys. Okay, that's a very lucrative business. Okay, you also can resell the course. You can resell the course to whatever amount you want to resell it, guys. Okay, that's what's so great about coming to this community. You can come in here, pay the one time, and you can come in here and you can resell individually each of these courses, and you also can sell the community as a whole, and you also can sell the ebooks planners individually as well. Okay, all right. The MRR and they also PLR products. We talked about that earlier when we was going over the steps, right? So don't forget that, okay? Don't forget MRR and PLR. We talked about that before for those of you all who was already in here, okay? Also, if you want to get into credit repair, you want to be a credit repair agency, or you want to resell this course, you can do that, and you can sell it at whatever price you want to, guys. You just download this. Once you're in the community, you can download it and you can resell it, okay? Okay. Also, guys, we have things like social media management, wholesale real estate. Okay, virtual call center. That's very popular. A lot of people like the virtual call center. You also, with the virtual call center, you also can resell it. A lot of people, okay, resell the course, okay? All right. Also, you have salon suites. We talk about that. Okay. Also, if you want to do meal delivery service, okay, car sales. All right. You want to learn how to be a car salesman. You want to learn how to get your license selling cars, guys. Well, you could do that too. Food truck. You want to have your own food truck and business. You will learn all that here. These are courses. Once you in here, guys, that is free for you to take all these courses, and you can resell the course once you inside of the community. Okay. Also, we have a mobile pet spa, event planning, okay, notary public, landscaping, tutoring, okay, okay. We also have junk hauling. We have inflatable, okay, rentals, okay. A lot of people doing very well with that too, okay. Like you go like to little birthday parties and stuff, you could take that with you, okay. That's a good business to get into, okay. Also, guys, we have gaming trucks for parties. That's another good one, okay. Okay, becoming a CDL instructor, laundry services, travel agent, okay. Background check. You want to do background checks on people? That's another good business to get into. All right. What else? The list goes on and on, guys. You can do either one of these, and you also can resell it. You just learn it. A lot of people actually learn this, and they just do the business. They just do the business, guys. They just actually do the business, okay? They just want to learn the craft. They just want to learn the course, and they actually do the business, okay? All right. Maybe you want to also, people are doing this too. They're doing if you want to also do the CPR. The CPR, guys, a lot of people, know CPR already. and they learn how to do a CPR class, and you could charge people $100 for the CPR class. Get 20 people in the class, that's $2,000 right off the bat. Okay, if you got 20 people in the class, you charge $100 for a CPR class. Okay, that's you charge $100 a pop, guys. That's good business. If you do 2 classes a week, that's $4,000 a week that you could do. Okay, for a CPR class. Okay, that's where the money coming at, guys. You have to pick and choose what exactly do you want to learn. Okay, and you got to implement it. Okay, and these are the tools for you to learn these skills and how to go about getting your license or how to go about doing this business. Okay, so that you pick and choose which course that you want to take. All right. So these are the courses for the business. So now let's go back, guys. We're gonna go back over here and we're gonna go into another one. Okay. So this is everything that you will get inside of standing on business. Okay. When you come in through me. Okay. We're gonna talk about that. So I'm gonna make sure that you guys can sign up. If you're interested, you can sign up right now. Okay. And I'm gonna tell you more about it. So let's go ahead and talk about the health. Okay. If you're interested in doing the healthcare business. Okay, we talk about the business courses. Now this is the healthcare business courses that you can get into, guys. If you're interested in doing the healthcare business courses, you can do that. Let me tap on here. Hold on one second. Okay, so you can do a virtual medical assistance. You can do group homes, adult and child, assisted living facilities. These right here, guys, are some money makers. Why? Because there are people who actually renting out homes. They're renting out. Not only are they renting out, but they're also buying homes or renting out homes, and they're actually putting veterans and people place to stay. They're actually putting them inside of these homes, and the government or the services that they're using is actually paying for it. So can you imagine, guys, having a group home, adult home, assisted living home, guys, a group home, and you put some people in there, independent living home, or you put some people in there, and you have 2 beds to a room, and you got a 3-bedroom house, and you got 6 beds in there, and they give you $1,200 a bed. Can you imagine what kind of money that is? Okay, that's a business. Okay, and you don't even have to own the house. All you got to do is rent the house, work out something with the landlord, tell them what you're doing, because you don't want to leave them out hanging, because they'd be like, what? But if you let them know that you're renting it out to veterans and boom, 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 hey, that's some good money, guys. Okay, independent living, that's some good money. Okay, what else? What else inside the medical field, guys? You can learn. Okay, this is courses that you can take. Okay, it's free inside of this community. Okay, once you enroll in here, guys, you're gonna have access to all of this that I'm talking about. All right, you can resell it. You could just learn it. You don't even have to resell it. If you just want to come in here and learn it and use it yourself, fine. If you want to learn it and promote it individually, promote it in your store, you can do that as well, guys. And you can price it to what you want to price it. Okay. All right, it's up to you. So what else? Okay, we have in here selling scrubs. Some people want to sell scrubs. They can do that in here. All right. Also, health and wellness coaching. Okay. If you also want to do healthcare staffing, you want to be a healthcare staffing agency. Okay. You want to do mobile health clinic. Okay. Okay. As I mentioned before. Okay. Right here, I talked about the CPR, first aid. You could do that as well. That's lucrative. Okay, because what you could do is, guys, if you know how to do CPR, or you want to learn and you become a CPR instructor, you can actually hold up classes and charge people for it. Okay, and you can make some money just teaching people. Okay, and being a CPR first aid instructor. That's some good money. Okay, quick, easy money. Okay, because you don't have to be there the whole week. You just have 2 classes a week, and you can make a lot of money. Charge $100 a head for the class, and wow, that would be nice, right? Okay, so this right here is the healthcare courses. All right, you will have access to the healthcare courses once you come into the community or standing on business. Okay, now what else we have, guys? We can narrow it down. We almost done. Okay, let's see. Okay, last but not least, so if you all want to know about private label rights, okay, what is that? That's the PLR that we talked about. We talked about MRR and PLR, right? For private label rights, guys, that means you are able to have what they call um, okay, you have private label rights, but you have full access to the actual product that you can resell. That means you could change the fonts, you could change the color, you could also change information, take in, take out, put in, put out, okay? Whatever you want to do, okay? And these are done for you products already. You can take these ebooks and make it your own, put it in your store. You could take these ebooks and put it in your store, okay? Yeah, so that works, okay? It's a long list here, guys. You can do you could put in your store building business credit, six-figure business ideas, side hustle playbook, okay? What else we got? We got rich off, okay? We got sale on Etsy, open a group home, okay? 550 chat GPT business prompts. You got also here, guys, you have a licensed insurance agent. Y'all want to have your licensed insurance agent, you could do that right here. Credit repair, 120 digital product ideas. All right. Yes. So listen, guys, those are some of the things that you will be able to um take these ebooks, guys, and customize it to how you want it. Okay. And you will get 100% of the profit. And you can put it right in your store and resell it, and you can charge whatever you want, okay? However you want, all right? That's nice, right? You're going to get all that when you come inside of the community, okay? You're going to have access to that, okay? So basically, guys, we went over that. So you have over 50 done for you products, guys, that you can resell, okay? Also, you can resell the community, talk about what's in the community. And guys, right now, all right, let me see. I want to go ahead back over to the community part, okay, to show you for those of you all who came in a little bit later on. I want to show you the actual founder, okay. This is LeBay. She is a nurse, former nurse. She's a single mother. She started this business about 10 months ago. She has made over $700,000, okay, and still growing, okay. We also have other people in the community that make thousands and thousands of dollars, guys. Okay, we have over like 11 people inside this community that has made over $100,000. Okay, and then of course throughout, people are making different ranges of income. It's all up to you. It's all up to you, guys. Okay, to each his own. You have to make it happen for you. Okay, but you got to come in and apply yourself. They have the tools. They have the classes. They have the products that you can use, already done for you products. You also can learn very easily with the videos, and it's also, they have in here, guys, all type of information that would be so beneficial to you. Okay, now as I told you before, guys, this standing on business is growing so fast. They have 8 admins. That means they have 8 people inside of the administration that's going to assist you with little things that you need. They also have someone that will build your store for you. Also, if you need help with building your store, let me know, okay? But you also can get your store built inside the community or too as well, okay? Or you can do it on your own. Just let me know. If you need someone to come to, you will have my information, guys. You will have my email. I also will provide you with another contact where you can keep in touch with me if you have any questions. Also you will have the community. People in the community are helpful as well, okay? And also we have classes. You're going to have classes on Monday and on Wednesday. So if you come into the classes, you're not going to be lost. Okay. If you come into the community, introduce yourself. I'm going to tell you how to do that. You will not be lost, but you gotta make an effort. Okay. Now, what is the next step, guys? If you like what you heard and you are interested in moving forward, I will be glad to bring you into the community and start with standing on business. Okay. Now, standing on business, guys, is a community where you have variety of different people. Okay, all people from all walks of life. Okay, so, and with that being said, okay, there are people in here who have good credit. There are people who probably went through some things in their life. Okay, but they don't judge people. Okay, it doesn't matter what you do, what you did in your past. That doesn't matter. Okay, you coming in here and you trying to, change somebody's life. Okay, the most important thing, guys, is that you want to change your life. You want to be able to have financial freedom or more financial freedom, right? You want to be able to earn extra income so that way you can have more freedom to do the things that you want to do, right? So so how would you start that? Well, right now, guys, you can come into the community. I would be glad for you to come. Right now, you are able to get all the things that I had just went over, plus more. Okay, you're gonna get mentorship. You're gonna get 100% profit once you come into community. Okay. Also, guys, you are going to get account. Of course, you're going to get my personal information, so that way you can keep in touch with me and I can help you along the way. All right, and as well, you're going to get people in the community. Now, remember, guys, this is your business. This is not my business. This is not their business. This is your business. But you're in a community where everybody is in the community helping out each other. Okay, all right. So with that being said, guys, if you want to come in this community right now, come in this community is only $100. That's it. Okay. The regular price is $597. But right now, the minimum amount that you can come in for is $100, guys. You can come into this community at $100. I have left my link inside of the description. So what I want you to do is tap on that link, or make sure you put that link inside of your, where you can link it. You go into the store. Once you go into the store, guys, okay, you're going to see my name, Tina Hall. Who referred you? Tina Hall. That's me, okay? TINAHALL. When you go into the store, it's going to be purple. It's going to be the first one. It's going to say standing on business. You're going to click the first one inside the store. When you go inside the store, guys, you're going to go right to the screen where it's going to have the information page, and then it's going to have at the bottom, it's going to have where you purchase. Like I said, guys, it's going to be $100, right? That's it. Real reasonable, right? For all this you're getting. Okay. Now you can break that up. If you want to use Afterpay, or if you want to use, they also have it here, Affirm, you can use that. Okay. Now I believe Afterpay, if you get accepted, you can break it up like in 4 payments at least. So that's $25, guys, starting out, and you pay whenever they tell you to pay. I think it's monthly. You just pay $25 a month until you pay it off. Okay. But it's worth it, because when you come in here, just like me, all you're gonna do is market it. Okay, you don't have to show your face. You can do videos. Okay, you can do videos. You also can come on the live, and you can turn the screen towards towards the computer like I'm doing. You do not have to show your face. If you want to show your face, you can. Also, guys, there's so many ways you can build your business. Okay. And this right here is a great way to earn extra money. There are people in here that I know, like Mr. Tony. He has made over $20,000 in 1 month. Okay. Daisy, she's made over $100,000 in 6 months. Okay. Okay. You got people like me, guys. Okay. I made just the other day, guys, I was on live. Okay. I had to do some things, but I went on live. I made like 3 sales. Okay. So this is what I'm saying, guys. The sky is the limit. You want to go ahead and you want to at least have an opportunity to build something. You might be working a 9 to 5, but you want to have an opportunity to build something for longevity. Okay. This right here will take you from one step to the next. Right now, you could be doing digital products. The next thing, you could be owning a corporation. You could be owning your own storefront. Why? Because you need something to level up with. All right. And this will be a great opportunity for you to build your digital business. Okay. It's very lucrative. And you can put this inside your videos. You can put this inside on your page, on YouTube. Okay. So, you can put in your description and your description box for people to order. Okay. And you can do videos on your products. All right. So you will learn all that inside of the community. But the first step is, guys, whoever is interested, I need you to put it inside of the comments that Tina, yes, I'm interested. I'm interested, Tina. Okay. Let me know now, guys, because I'm getting ready to get off here. I've been on here almost 2 hours. I'm excited because I wanted to start building my online so I can get my hours up. Okay, so this works for me. So this is a really good time to get in, guys. Christmas time is coming up. We all need extra money. This is your time to build your business, build your store, build your digital products. Okay, get your niche. See exactly what you want to promote. Who are you trying to help? These are the things, guys, that you want to start now. Okay, and you want to get in now because, guys, we have over 21,000 people in this community. But I will tell you, by next month it's going to be 40,000, because remember, she just started this company, okay, this community, like less than 10 months ago, and already we at 21,000. So just imagine, it's going fast. People are coming in every day. All right, and I'm not the only one. Like I said, there's 21,000 people that's a member. All right, so I would love for you to come. So if you are interested, guys, I need you to put in the comments, Tina, I'm interested. Okay. And I would love for you to come in. I will also, be personally helping you. I'm very good with customer service. I'm very good with with giving you support. But I want you to know, this is your business. Okay. Once you get the hang of it, guys, you're not gonna even be thinking about me. You're gonna be, doing the same thing I'm doing. Okay. Okay. I know in the beginning everybody is nervous, everybody, unsure about what they should be doing. But just so you know, it's very simple in this community. It's not a lot of, reading and stuff. She do a lot of videos. It's straight to the point. It's more the way she set this up. Her idea of mine was to really cater to visual people. Okay, I am a visual person more so as well, guys. I prefer to visually look at something versus trying to read it. Okay, so I know. So if you are a visual person, you are in the right place. Okay, so anybody on here, all right, I don't know if you are looking inside or if you're looking outside on the inside, but if anybody interested in coming on board with standing on business, please, please, guys, come on in and let me know. Okay, leave it in the comments because I'm getting ready to get off here. Make sure y'all follow and share, and also make sure you guys okay, make sure you all, follow and share so that way you can know when I'm coming back on the live. I'm going to try to be consistent with this because I know you all, this is kind of new to you all. I'm getting my feet wet coming on here. So it's kind of, I'm getting comfortable myself coming on here talking about, standing on business. And that's what I do, guys. I'm a digital consultant. Not only do I talk about this product, but I have other products as well that you're going to see me come on here and talk about. Okay, because that's what I do. I'm a digital consultant. All right, and that's what I do. All right. So, with that being said, I thank you guys so much for the ones who did come in earlier. I appreciate you all for popping up because you didn't have to do that, but you did. And I appreciate you all coming on here, spending time with me, and you spoke to me. I appreciate that. Okay. So, I want to tell you guys, please, follow me and keep up with me, okay? Because I also have another page, um, Coach Tina Biz. Be looking out for that because I'm going to be letting y'all know to go over there eventually. I'm going to be building that up so that way anybody who wants to get training for digital products or other stuff, then I'm going to be gearing you all over that way. Okay, so just look out for that. Okay. All righty. Thank you guys so much. You've been wonderful. I'm going to be coming back on here. If you are interested in this community or anything I have in my store, please let me know. Message me. I'll be glad to talk to you. Okay. All right. Thank you guys so much. I will see y'all later. It's been wonderful. You all take care. And please, guys, continue to follow me. And I'll be back on here. I'm gonna come back on here tomorrow. I'm gonna keep this up because I know there's somebody out there that wants to start their digital business. I know somebody out there that want to get support and mentorship, and I know somebody out there that feel all alone and they want to come in a community that's going to support them. And I want to make sure that you get into the community with me so I can, so we both can be business partners and I can be able to cheer you on, you cheer me on. Because in this community, guys, we support each other in the standing on business community. Okay, so I look forward to seeing you guys again. Thank you so much. You all come back and see me. I appreciate you. And over and out. And I'll talk to y'all soon. As soon as I find the out button, we're gonna be good. Okay. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Okay, I'll see y'all later. Let me see what this log out button is. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, I'm gonna find it. All right. Okay, let me show my face while I'm doing this. Okay, I've been showing that. Okay, so I'm getting ready to get off here, guys. I wanted to show my face again. I'm Tina. All right, and thank you guys for joining me. Please make sure you follow and share. I'll be back on here tomorrow. I'm gonna try to be consistent with coming on here tomorrow so we can keep talking about the digital products and the business. And I enjoyed myself. It was a great experience. I hope it was a good experience for you. And I'll be back on here. And thank you guys so much. All right, so I'm gonna find out how to get off here. Okay, let me see. I don't know why they don't have a button, just like literally where I can. Okay, I know that's not the button. Okay, okay. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Yes. Okay. Thank you guys. See you later. Bye bye.